suddenly realized, to my horror, the pond by the road was boiling. Then the street split open. Cracks shot across the road to a traffic cop's feet. A second later, the ground collapsed. A giant sinkhole opened and swallowed him whole, but it didn't stop. The hole kept spreading fast. People screamed and ran. So did I. I threw the car in reverse and floored it, but traffic was locked. We were trapped. I had no choice. I grabbed my son and daughter and ran. Then my son got knocked down by the crowd. He hit the ground hard and couldn't get up. I told my daughter to run and turned back for him, but after 2 steps, I saw the worst thing a mother could see. The sinkhole swallowed my son. I froze. My mind went blank, but the hole kept coming. By the time I snapped out of it, it was already beneath me. I tried to run, too late. Just as I fell, someone grabbed my hand. It was my daughter. She came back for me, but she was too small. She couldn't pull me up, and the hole was still growing. I knew if I held on, she'd die too. So through tears, I said goodbye and let go. I dropped into darkness. I kept falling and falling and falling, but the bottom wasn't underground. It was a green light, a strange, glowing green light. I fell straight into it. When I opened my eyes, I was somewhere else, a wild world, a primitive world, and that same green light hung in the sky above me. But none of that mattered. I had to find my son. I pulled out my phone and called him. No signal. That should have terrified me, but all I cared about was finding my child. Then I saw smoke in the forest. I ran toward it, and what I found shocked me. A group of people who had fallen into the sinkhole were gathered in a clearing, and my son was there, alive. We ran to each other and held on tight, both shaking, both grateful to still be alive. But it didn't last, because then something came out of the trees. A wolf, but not a normal wolf. This thing was massive, at least 3 times bigger than any wolf I'd ever seen. It charged at us. We turned and ran. Then more appeared. More giant wolves burst into the clearing and tore into the survivors. People scattered. People screamed. People died. Some fought back. It was useless. They were ripped apart in seconds. Then one of the wolves pinned my son to the ground. I didn't think. I grabbed a rock and hurled it at the beast. It backed off for a second, but that only made it angrier. It turned back toward us, and just when we thought it was over, a survivor named Nick raised his gun and fired. One shot, the wolf dropped dead, and that was how my son and I barely survived.